I'm Anna of Kelp Mama. I'm a certified Bazzi Pilates instructor. I'm here to teach you today a little bit about some foundation moves that are so important to revisit, even if you're an advanced or intermediate student of Pilates. Come with me to the mat. We're going to build on the pelvic curl exercises we've been working on. So to remind ourselves where we are, lying flat on the mat, placing your feet nice and steady, neck is long, shoulders are back, ribs are in. Knees are about fist width apart. You have your lumbar space and you have a cervical space. The lumbar space we're going to crush, but I don't want you to use your glutes or your hamstrings for that. So take an inhale, bring your hips to your ribs, crushing your lumbar spine by using your abs. Try it again. Take an inhale. Exhale. There you go. Keeping your spine nice and long. This time, compress your belly all the way to the floor. Beautiful. Hold it right there. That feels pretty good. It takes a lot of pressure off your low back. This is a great beginning pose for all Pilates moves if you're just starting out or if you're experiencing pretty severe lumbar pain. This is a nice way to start building up some of the core muscles. Eventually you'll want to work in neutral spine where your spine has that natural curve, but for now, if you're just beginning, keep it compressed. So in this pelvic curl exercise, we're going to be using I have a green theraband. I think it's called heavy, but it's not as heavy as some of them. It's not extra heavy. A little bit stretchy. Place this across your hips. You can straighten it out a little bit. And let's do our pelvic curl. Here we go. Take an inhale. Bring your hips to your ribs. Compress your low back. And then peel your spine off the mat. One at a time. Keeping your hips to your ribs. Keeping that distance narrow. Lifting under here. There you are. Nice long line from your shoulder to your knee. Knees are still fist distance apart. And roll back down. Beautiful. Inhale in neutral. Hips to ribs. Peel your spine off the mat again. Push all the way up. There you go. Neck nice and long. Lifting from under the glutes. You can feel it in your hamstrings and you can feel it across your abs. And roll down. Okay, let's elevate this exercise. This band that you have, we're going to pinch it down with our hands. Now it's up to you how much tension you want to give that band. Here we go. Inhale in neutral. Bring your hips to your ribs with your abdominal muscles. Peel your tailbone off first. Low back, middle back. There you are. Hold it right there. Oh, we can feel a little more pressure, a little more tension. You really need to focus on keeping those hips to your ribs and rolling back down. You can definitely feel a little more work for your hamstrings and for your abs to hold those hips up. Let's try it again. Inhale in neutral. Hips to ribs, using your abdominals. Shoulders are down, ribs are in. Wrap your tailbone to point at the ceiling and peel your spine off the mat one at a time. Holding it right there. And roll back down. Shoulders are down. One vertebrae at a time gets replaced onto the mat. Nice work. Be ready? Let's do it again. Inhale in neutral. Bring your hips to your ribs as you exhale. Wrap your tailbone to point up at the ceiling and peel your spine off the mat one at a time. Beautiful. Now you can feel this, and if you want to try to lift one leg or the other, little tiny marches, this is a nice way to check. I know before we had tested this way to see if you were dipping, but now you're creating a little more pressure and a little more tension. So focus on keeping hips to ribs. Don't let that open up. Don't give in to that band pulling you down, but really fight against it with your abs. Little tiny lifts and roll back down. Nice work. This has been pelvic curl, adding the variation of using the green band, green theraband, or whatever band you'd like to experiment with. Visit me for more information on Pilates for beginners, intermediate, and advanced students at kelpmama.com. Thanks for watching.